Hey guys, this is Sharvette Mitchell with Mitchell Productions Web Design and Social Media Coaching, where we help you build something amazing. So I decided to jump on and do a quick video. This is called Ask Sharvette, and I have a few questions that have come in. I've grabbed them just as I've worked with customers through inboxes, maybe blog comments or consultations, and I thought I would share the question and share the answers with you all. All right, so the first question that came in was, how many social media sites should I be on? How many social media sites should I be on? So if you are someone that's promoting some type of product, some type of business, some type of service, you absolutely know and recognize the power of social media just from that question. So sounds like you're trying to figure out where to spend your time. So one thing you want to think about up front is, who are you trying to attract? What's your target market and your target audience? And where do they hang out online? So it's going to be different depending on the age bracket that you're trying to attract. If you're trying to attract a teen, you may need to hang out on Snapchat and Instagram versus Facebook. So you want to think about who you're trying to attract. But what I absolutely recommend Facebook just because of the sheer numbers. Facebook still garners the highest number of people on its platform. So I recommend that your baseline, that you absolutely have Facebook, because what will happen is if you don't have Facebook and someone goes to look for you on Facebook, it'll seem odd that you don't have Facebook. So you want to utilize Facebook, and you may want to look at Twitter as well. Twitter is high pace, 140 characters. You got to say what you mean what you say. And it's fast paced and it's high moving. The cool thing about Twitter is that you can control what you see. So if you're following people, you will only see the content that they post versus the other way around. So there are a lot of celebrities that are on Twitter. You may see a lot of people in the arts, artists and the like that are on Twitter. So if whatever you're promoting, people hang out on Twitter and talk about it and look for it, you want to be on Twitter. Instagram, if you have a business or a service or a product that is visual, people need to see, people can see it, you want to be on Instagram. Now, Instagram doesn't garner the numbers that Twitter and Facebook has. However, the Instagram population is very faithful. They are checking Instagram every day, all day long. And Instagram is not like Facebook, where on Facebook you post things and some people see it and some don't because of the Facebook algorithm. With Instagram, if you're online, when they're online, you're going to see what they post. So consider those three things. Now, I have to mention video. Because video continues to be a very popular tool. So you want to consider and look at Periscope and even platforms like Blab or Google Hangout, because it may be beneficial for you to be on those particular platforms. But no matter where you decide to hang out, two key things: be consistent and be visible. Be consistent and be visible wherever you hang out. So it won't matter that you're on 25 different sites if you're not on them regularly. If you're on them inconsistently, it won't help you. You would do better hanging out on one and being very consistent and intentional than being on 5 and having very low visibility and not really showing up well. So that's the answer to that question. Let's see what else we have. Okay, so my book/CD is not out yet, but when should I start promoting it? You should start promoting it now, yesterday. So you don't want to wait for your product to come out to then be in this uproar about promoting it. As soon as you know you're going to be putting out a product, you want to start building your online brand, and you actually want to start promoting yourself and the product before it even comes out. So the product can already have a buzz about it before it gets here. You want to land with a running start. So start leaking information about the product, start blogging, start sharing on social media, start sending out emails about the product or things or topics related to your product, so that people will start associating you and your company with that product. Or it could be, in this case, just a CD and book. Then you could start leaking, I call it, dropping a buzz about topics that are related to your book and your DVD before it comes out. Then you can also do pre-sales. So if you've done a little bit of pre-promotion, then when it's time to do pre-orders and pre-sales, people are already a little comfortable, kind of recognize the name, a buzz is about it. It'll help you get more pre-sales. And then when you're ready to launch, when the launch is here, the book and CD is released, you will have more of a appetite in the marketplace for people to go grab it. So the answer to your question is start promoting now. And see, there are other things too you need to do. You need to make sure your website is set up. You need to make sure social media, you have a social media page and all of that related to your book and your product. And so you don't want to do that the day before the release. You want to start as soon as you can. All right. So the third and final question, I have something to sell, but I don't have a website yet. How do I do that? PayPal.com, PayPal.com. You should have a PayPal account. Set up a PayPal account, connect, do all of the paperwork or whatever they need you to do. It's not a hard process at all. Connect your bank accounts. And one thing you can do in PayPal is send an invoice. When you go into PayPal, there's an option under tools that says invoice. And all you have to do is have the person's email address. And you simply email them an invoice, and they are able to click the link in that email and pay you by any major credit card or even an e-check. And that's how you can get paid without having a website. You also can give them your email and they can send you money by way of PayPal. And if they have the PayPal app, it's even easier than that. So if you have a product, business, or service, and you don't have your website quite yet, and you're working on it, and that's a goal, you can still receive payment for services and products by utilizing your PayPal account. All right, so if you have any questions for me, and I'm going to do these more often, stop by SharvetteMitchell.com to find out all the information you need to know about my web design and social media coaching. Got my blog there, got a bunch of information there. I've got a free download. Make sure you grab that while you're hanging out on the site. And we want to help you build something amazing. Until next time, thanks for watching Ask Sharvette.